It's happening. There you go. If that's all you wanted to know, you can leave. But seriously, thank you so much for the massive support on the trailer and deep dive series. All the support you've shown was definitely enough to tell me there's a huge interest in this project, so I've assembled a team of modders and artists to work on the project. A lot of people have also asked if they can donate for the project, which is extremely generous and welcome of course, but first I need to get some things out of the way. There have been a couple of people who think this is a scam, or that I'm trying to trick you or withholding information. So before I tell you where you can go and donate to the project, I want to make sure you know exactly what you're donating for. On Reddit, for example, a user said I'm purposefully being vague about the project and a scumbag for not telling people what it is. Another person joined my Discord server and told me that all this fake animation and keeping my videos super vague about what it is and if it's real makes me a sleazeball and a SOBPOS. I don't think I have to tell you what that means. I mean, yeah, I get it. How dare I be passionate about a game and create a super expensive and time-consuming animation. I also find it funny that they said I'm creating content for a dying game and that I'm out of ideas. Like, no, this is the idea. Are you seriously telling me that a project I've spent 2 years of my life on is just me running out of ideas? But I mean, yeah, of course, my bad. I'm totally out of real videos to make and I will get right back to making the 37th video about playing Subnautica with shaders. I think they didn't watch my deep dive video since I explained pretty clearly, in my opinion, what the project is there. Of course, this is all hypothetical so far and there's no mod for it. Yet. But it all depends on you. If this video and series gets enough views and likes from people to show there's an actual interest in this mod, I'll get together a team of modders to make this a reality. Like I've said before, this project depends on how many views each of these videos gets, so I know there's enough interest in a series documenting the development of Call of the Void to be able to support it financially. Right now, I'm looking for about 80 to 100,000 views on average for the deep dive series. If we can hit that, I'm confident the devlog series would be enough to support development. So I'm not sure how saying that this is not a mod yet and I'm looking for this number of views on these videos to get together a team and make it real isn't clear. But obviously I somehow messed up and didn't explain it properly. So because I want to make sure you know exactly what you're spending your money on, if you do decide to support the team, here's the clearest explanation I can come up with. I released the Call of the Void trailer and subsequent deep dive videos as a test to see if enough people were interested in the project and mainly a series documenting its development to actually financially support it. The mod does not exist yet. We have a lot of the assets, animations, world building and concepts from the trailer, but we still need to put it in game and of course add on to it. If you were to donate, the money would be split amongst the team as compensation for all the hours they put in. I don't know when Call of the Void will be released, since making a concept and trailer is still different from actually putting it into a game and getting it to work. I do know, however, that waiting for a cool mod is really annoying, so instead of just waiting until everything is done and releasing it all at once, I plan to release little parts of the mod individually for you to test and play around with. That could, for example, be a Leviathan or just the Hydro submarine, with some restrictions of course. This first part of Call of the Void will be released very soon, I'd say within a couple of months, because I've been working on it for quite a while now. That way you get to experience parts of the mod early and we get feedback on what to change or improve. I also won't do any creator early access, so YouTubers will get access to it at the same time you do. I'd just like to mention that the Redditor did re-watch the videos and realize I wasn't being as deceitful as they thought, and we're all good now. But I still think the other person joining my Discord server and calling me that overstepped. Still, please don't try to find and harass them, just leave them alone. But if you do want to support us, how can you? The easiest way is just by watching the videos about the mod. But if you do want to go a step further, we have created a Patreon which you can go and support for some fancy rewards. And if you want to go above and beyond and spend way too much money on this, you can even work with us to make one of your ideas for a small creature a reality. I do have to make it clear that you will not get early access to the mod by being a patron though. Everyone gets access to it at the same time. In other news, I completely forgot I had another deep dive planned. So if you do want to know more about the precursor bases in the Void clusters and how they work, you're in luck. Stay tuned until next week. For now, thank you very much for watching and I'll see you next time. Goodbye!